3 security guards, 2, 3, 4 cops, Whataburger employee, the child. Not sure what's going on. 3872 9391. Something else, I'm not sure. A lot of them. Allied Universals here, whatever that is. Here's 9391. There's the pharmacy, hApp. They get all offended if they see a camera, even though they're always filming us. Possibly a domestic. ICE has been seen down in this area tonight in the last hour with DPS. Looks like it's all over. The Whataburger lady's leaving. There we go.
Hello, sir. Are you okay? Yes. Unfortunately, you can't videotape if you're videotaping. Can we talk? Can you hear? Are you videotaping?
One. It's called the Fifth Amendment. The Constitution.
Not a private property, sir.
The Constitution applies across the United States of America.
You can do it from over there.
You're interfering with my work.
No, sir. Not a private property. You need to go that way. You can videotape all you want on the public sidewalk.
You too. You can go videotape anywhere. It's America.
No, sir. This is private property, sir.
I'm not trying to have a consensual conversation with you, and you're harassing me. I suggest you shut up and leave me alone.
Okay.
Bye. Adios. Barking orders is not going to help them. Typical for them. They usually back off when you mention the Constitution a couple of times because they know that anybody can film anywhere, that you can have a cell phone that you can see, and they may not be aware of the Meta Google glasses yet, but you can actually wear glasses and live stream anywhere you are. Here's Allied Barton right here. A non-exempt text Tango what's V? Victor Delta 9569. Sorry, I don't like people yelling at my face. Somebody's running up. So, you know, I'm a good 15, 20 feet away. No problem. More people over here. I gotta videotape these cops. The cops are trouble. And the security guard too. Yeah. They're always tripping here.
What happened?
I don't know, filming the cops. Because the security guards don't like cameras. They don't like cell phones.
Oh.
I don't know, but the security guards are always tripping on this property. They work with DPS. I was here one day and they had a bunch of cops in the bathroom. They busted some guy for weed.
Yeah.
in Austin.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? They just
In
busted
Austin.
3 of my niggas yesterday for weed.
For weed in Austin.
I don't know if I was here.
That's what I'm saying. Film them. Make sure you film them. What's going on?
Sir. Corporal Smith,
Hey, Smith.
badge number 8439.
Julian
We see
Reyes,
it.
member of the press. We can see that. You're too close.
I understand.
We don't consent to any conversations.
I recognize that. I'm just
You
letting you
need
know.
to see my press badge.
I see. I
What
understand.
happened?
They are.
39.
They are going to more likely than not want to issue a CTW.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. So
Against the press?
they can do that. It's their right. It's
What
private
happened
property.
though?
So I
They
can't
don't
discuss
answer.
anything. That
So
has
nobody
to
here
be
can have a cell phone?
Sir,
Nobody can have a cell
I'm
phone?
just telling you.
Everyone has a
That's-
cell
I'm just-
phone.
Sir, I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
You're just following orders.
Okay.
You're just following orders.
If they want
Just
to
say
issue,
you're just following
if
orders.
they want to issue a criminal trespass
Uh-huh.
notice for private property, that
Then
is
I
their
can't
right,
film.
That is their right
Then
to
the
do
press
so.
can't be here filming
That
what's
just
going
means that
on.
you can't be on this property.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know
Yeah.
right now.
Well, if that comes to it, I'll leave. But until then, I'm going to exercise my Fifth and
And
First
that
Amendment
is,
rights.
That is your right.
The
And I have
Constitution.
not once told
The
you,
oath that you swore.
Sir, I have not once told you that
Yeah,
you,
but
you
you came
cannot
up
be
to me
here.
really close
No.
inside my personal space within 6
Sir,
feet,
I'm just trying to.
and you're
warn
trying to
you
bark
of-
some order, right?
No, I'm not barking any order.
Then what are you trying to inform me of?
I'm just letting you know that they more likely than not
That
are
they're
going
tripping
to
and their
issue-
butt hurt over the Constitution.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. That's
If
it.
he's filming me,
That's
tell him
it.
I don't approve of him filming me either.
So you're not allowed in the property, sir.
Okay, I'll leave. I'll
You've
leave.
been
But I need
issued-
his name. I need his name. I need a report number, incident number.
I can give you a case number.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
please.
but you can't be on this
That's
property
fine, just
for
give me my
another
case
year.
number.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let him know that I placed him under arrest for threat of
Can you
kidnapping.
generate,
I'm his
another
baby
case
mother.
number?
I'm not talking
and
about him. I'm talking about the
title
security
is
guard.
criminal trespass.
Yeah, they don't want us to have cell phones on the camera. They don't want us to be able to film them. Huh? Yeah, it's live. It's actually live. Smith's live. Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is Corporal Franklin. He's here on scene right
Okay,
now.
cool. Would like to talk to him. I can talk to him on the sidewalk.
Okay, that's
It
fine.
doesn't matter. But I do need to identify those guys, that person. Actually, all the Allied Barton staff I'd like to identify. And any other officers that want to get involved in this case. You do realize that we have a First Amendment right to film.
I recognize that.
And anybody
sir, but
can be on this property
this
filming.
This is their private property.
It's not
and
private,
they-
it's not fenced. There's
Sir,
no trespassing. It's a
they
piece of
have
public
the right-
property where everybody walks through.
They have the right to.
I have
issue
the
a
right to
criminal
be here
trespass
filming.
notice to anybody,
Including
that is
yourself.
on this property.
Including
Correct,
yourself.
and they are not.
So
issuing
why
that
doesn't he
to
arrest you? Because you're filming right now.
Sir, they are not.
But you're filming right
Sir,
now, are you not? Is
I
your
am-
body cam
I am
on?
Here. Yes, it is. I am
Did you
here on
inform him
official
that you're
duty.
filming?
Yes, sir.
Did you inform him
Sir.
before you got here you're filming?
Sir.
So what kind of permission slip do I
They
need to
have
be able to
issued
film
you
in
a criminal
public?
trespass notice, so we're gonna start walking that way
Okay.
while I get you your case number.
I need his
okay?
information. Did you get it?
It will all be attached to the report.
Okay, and you didn't
okay?
get the corporal? Hey, corporal, I want to talk to you. And I want placed you guys under arrest.
We're gonna walk over this way.
Yeah.
Evan 350. Do you have that case number for the?
I'm making sure they can hear me.
I recognize that. I understand. I appreciate your cooperation with it.
Yeah, you too, I guess. I mean, I wish you would cooperate with the Constitution. There's no fence here. Do you see a fence? Do you see a fence preventing the public from coming through this parking lot? Saying that if you have a cell phone, that you can't come and shop at this place. Is there something like that here?
They have the ability to issue a criminal trespass notice.
But they're violating
anybody-
the
to anybody
Constitution.
for any
They're
reason.
causing you to violate the Constitution.
Sir, they have issued.
Would
this
you
criminal
follow?
trespass
Would you
notice.
follow any order?
They can issue it for any reason. Okay.
They cannot issue it for retaliatory measures
It is
to
not
violate the
retaliatory.
press's rights.
You can just be on the sidewalk. Okay. You can continue to film from here. You just cannot come
What
back
can I
onto
get
this
from here?
property.
What can I get from that? It's unreasonable. It's an unreasonable request. I
I'm just
want to speak
letting-
to a supervisor, and I don't think the corporal's going to be high enough because this could turn into a lawsuit for you and HEB, and HEB has a lot of money. You know how fast one of these lawyers would love to sue for this stuff? It's a violation of the Constitution, clear and simple, under duress, and so basically you're threatening me.
I have not.
You're threatening. So what happened to go over there?
You will be placed under arrest.
So you're threatening to
because you-
kidnap me for my First Amendment rights. That's what I'm talking
No, sir.
about. You would follow any orders.
No, sir.
That means you're a bad cop.
No, sir.
Just look in the mirror. You look right here. Look
I'm looking,
in
sir.
here and say, I'm a man,
Sir.
and I realize that what I'm doing is wrong, but I will
Sir.
follow any orders,
Okay.
whether it's legal or not.
All right.
Just say that. Just say, I don't give a fuck about the IATF oath. I don't give a fuck about it. I like that cops violate the law, I like that I'm a bad cop, and I will swear by the thin blue line to violate anybody's rights and anybody's oath. I don't care what I swear to. Say that. Say under oath, under the Brady Act, I would lie under oath. Say that. I would perjure myself under oath.
He is requesting your credit.
Yeah, I'm ready to be arrested now for my rights. Can we go ahead and arrest me now for my rights? You know how many times APD's arrested me for my rights and how many times y'all have lost?
Sir,
Y'all have lost 23 cases in a row, including 4 criminal trespasses.
I have explained to you.
I've explained
as
to
long
you.
as you don't go back onto the property of HEB, you will not be placed under
You don't
arrest.
like my toes?
Okay? Sir, we're
It's
not-
inevitable. I
we are
shop
not-
here. This is my store.
Okay,
I
I'm
can come here
telling you,
any
I'm
fucking time
telling
I
you,
want
You
to.
cannot come back here for
Ever.
another year.
For another year.
For another year.
I'm suing you.
That is
I'm
the-
suing you.
that
Write
is the
write
length
your
of a
personal
criminal
information up. Write your
Sir,
bank
I
account
will
number.
give you
Write your
my-
bank
I
account
will
number
give you my
because you're going to
name
be
and
paying me.
badge number
You're going to be
as
paying me.
required by
You're going to be the
department
next
policy.
cop that pays me. I just got over $1,000 from the city for this shit. You know that, right? I dare you to arrest me. I double fucking dare you to arrest me
As
right
long
now.
As you do not come back onto this property for 1 year.
I'm gonna do whatever I
You will not
want to
be
do
placed under arrest.
because it's a free country. Can you say it's a free country anymore? Listen, you jackbooted thug. Can you say, hey, I don't give a shit about the Constitution. I will do anything that my Nazi masters tell me to do? Can you say that stuff? Because that's where we are. It's 2025. It's 2025. Everyone sees what's going around. The camera's arcing y'all down the shithole, and you're willing to do it. You should have told that guy I have a constitutional right to film. I'm a member of the press. I'm very well known. I've sued the city, and I won twice now. You should have told him that you're making a liability for yourself and others. You should have said the guy's not bothering anybody, not talking to anybody, not doing anything. There's other people closer. And you should have said everybody can film. Anybody wearing a pair of sunglasses, a pair of glasses could be running a meta live stream. You know that, right? Literally, anybody with glasses. You guys are disgusting. Smith. That's not even a name. It's more of a moniker.
How can I help you, sir?
So my, you know who I am.
I don't.
So I just won a federal lawsuit against the city of Austin.
Okay, so you're looking for another one or what?
Yeah, y'all
Julian
looking
Reyes?
for another one? Because I have a constitutional right to film you guys. I wasn't
I didn't
bothering
stop you
anybody.
from filming.
Yeah, this guy just did. He just said he was going to arrest me if I go over there and film.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. I've got it on live
No,
stream.
he didn't.
He
I
just
told you
did.
you
I
would be
swear to
placed
God.
under arrest
He
if you
just
go
did.
back onto the property that you've been issued a criminal trespass.
See?
That's a
Exactly.
different situation.
So he said if I go over there and film, I'm going to be arrested.
If
And
He
he,
said if
onto
you go
this
on the
property
property,
and do
which is
anything.
HEB's property, which they have control
which
of.
is my grocery store where I shop. You going to tell me I can't go
so
shopping
you pay
anymore?
the taxes on this property? Because as far as I know, if I look at the
What's your name?
Travis County
What's your
tax
name? What's your
records,
first name,
it's not gonna
Franklin?
say Julian
What's your
Reyes.
name,
Travis,
Franklin?
7108. It's my
You're an
badge number, sir.
oath-breaking piece of shit.
I'm not
What are
an
you going to
oath-breaking
come
piece
over
of
here and threaten and talk bullshit to me? You
Okay.
see the badge, right?
Okay,
This
we're done.
badge out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
day,
y'all
sir.
get the fuck out of my
Step
face.
off the sidewalk
Move.
on
Just
this
get the
property,
fuck
whatever.
out of my face. Thank you.
There's the
I want
case
their
number.
names. I want Allied Barton's
Their
names.
names will be attached to the report.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll
They
be
have
checking
to.
on you, Smith.
Okay.
You guys are oath breakers and you're both under arrest. It's 2025 and we're calling your asses out. Do you understand that? Your time is nigh. We are going to send you guys to prison the next time you fuck up. You understand that, you murderous shitbag widow-making cop Nazis? We will film you until we die, and we do not give a shit about your oath that you broke. You're under arrest. All you fuckwads are under arrest. I don't know, they threatened to arrest me for filming them arresting somebody. We all have a right to film you, it's constitutional. If you don't honor your oath, you will be arrested.
Yes, film them.
They just kicked, this is like the 10th time they kicked me off this property. You know they work with DPS, right? DPS is always in their
Yeah, but
security.
that's our public right to film.
And they say that I've been
I feel
criminal
him.
trespass. I can't even go to this HEB and shop for a year because I pulled out my cell phone quietly filming.
Hell
And then
no.
they threatened to arrest me.
No, because that's
They said if I go over there, I get arrested. But you know why? Because everyone needs to film them. If we're all filming them, the shit doesn't happen.
yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to film the cops. I mean, shit. Yeah, I can't come here for a year. because I pulled out my cell phone, quietly filming. You guys suck. You literally cannot write those checks for your department. Come and arrest me, asshole. Come and do it. You don't like my free speech now, do you? I was quiet earlier till you fucked up.
Hey, you should have stayed in there. Why you scared?
I told him to come arrest me.
Scared to go to jail? Go back in
I've been to jail more than you've been to jail. Shut up.
Go in there.
I've been to jail like 5 times for this shit.
Why you don't go in there?
I already was in there. Why don't you go in there, pussy? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Go. I'm right here. Why don't you go over there? No, I'm good. I've been arrested a bunch, pussy. Shut up. You go over there. You go over there. I hear you talking. I hear you talking with the little nuts. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. You got an egg-shaped penis. Shut up. To borrow a line from the Epstein's deposition. So you can't get nothing over here. Punk asses. Man, Ally Barton's a bunch of punks. They told me I can't go shopping for a year over here. That's all right. I don't like that chicken anyway. Y'all don't need my money. Hey, Allied Barton, you're a punk. Come and get me, punks. See, the streets, we don't give a shit. We don't care about your bullshit. When there's 1,000 people here, don't blame me, blame yourself. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Watch. Yeah, some guy was trying to troll me, trying to start something, trying to get me arrested. Go get yourself arrested. That's what I thought. Ain't nobody got nothing to do. Can't come on the property. So this is the story of my life. Every time I quietly film, just talk to myself a little bit like this. The cops and Ally Barton and DPS and UT and other people get butthurt. Cop lovers, young people, usually like people trying to join the police or trying to join the military. People don't have any power. They're trying to power trip. They always be tripping, trying to tell me something. The cops are America. You literally cannot cuss at the cops. Literally, that is... Literally. You gotta stop sucking that cop dick. Listen, some people lick boots, some people eat boots. But these cops got told off. I mean, it's called a protest for redress of grievances. You have a right to protest your government for redress of grievances. And under Houston v. Harris in 1980. By Smith. 9262. We'll see him later, I'm sure. You have a right to, you have a duty and a responsibility and a right to protest your government for redress of grievances. Because if you don't, who's gonna do it? You think that guy over there selling dope's gonna fucking, the one telling me to go get arrested? Get your cell phone out, you punk. I probably shouldn't have cussed. Sorry, but I got PTSD, so sue me. So arrest me for my free speech. So you literally cannot arrest someone for their free speech. That's why they went for criminal trespass. They can't arrest you for the rule, but they don't allow you to film the police. They don't allow you to film anything. Well, they film you. They don't allow you to film anything. So, yeah. Whatever. Let's go walk the block, see what they do. Starbucks coffee everywhere. No. So here's where the protests were. The Rundberg protests just about a year ago. I guess it's been. Yeah, about a year ago they came out here. We came out here. There were some protests, organized protests. It went after dark. Officer Espinosa was there giving out stickers to the kids. Then he started threatening people if they didn't turn out their music, they'd be arrested. Then the protest got out of hand, and the organizers, I guess, lost control, and people stood out here for hours, standing on the sidewalk protesting. And then the DPS and APD came in and started shooting people with tear gas and threatening people, and shooting them with tear gas. I mean, shooting point blank with tear gas, with the rifles or whatever they are. I don't know, shotguns or whatever it was. Shooting the crap out of people with pepper balls and tear gas and who knows. And they arrested a guy that was sitting down over here with a Guatemalan flag. He was just sitting down afterwards, after the protest had already broke up. He was just sitting down on the curb over there, next to McDonald's, I believe, between Taco Bell here and McDonald's. And they sure enough just grabbed him for having a Guatemalan flag and disappeared him. And there was no accountability for that. Fuck APD! You guys are pieces of shit! Fuck you guys! See you in hell! See you in hell, pig! Anyway, so I don't know. Hopefully I won't go to hell. See to call my name on the mic, on the megaphone. I mean on the PA. I don't know what he said. He said my name. I don't know what he said before that. Probably fuck off, Julian. Oh. See, it's a love-hate relationship. They love to attack me for my free speech. Because they don't want you ever being free. They don't want me teaching you how to speak up. They don't want me teaching you how to film. That's what they don't want the most. That's what they don't want the most. They do not want to be held accountable. They do not want you to have the rights of protest. They do not want you to have the mental fortitude to resist, to dare to resist, to dare to struggle against oppression. They want you just to lay down and go softly into that night like with little cat feet. That's what they want. But they don't always get what they want. They don't always get what they want, y'all. Oh, fireworks. I think I heard fireworks. I don't see them. You know, the thing about Austin, maybe Texas, is there's fireworks all the time. There's fireworks for Christmas, there's fireworks for Easter, there's fireworks for every freaking holiday. So, whatever. Looks like the patrol car is checking the oil over there. Looks like security. Yeah, security patrol for, I don't know, probably just eating the McDonald's. He's got 2 coffees on the back. He's probably just fueling up for the rest of his lazy shift. These guys don't hardly do nothing. Alright, just want to give some anonymity to some people on the streets. Waiting on a bus. Yeah, I mean, when you're not getting towed out here, spending $200-300 to get your car out on a weekend, when you're not getting harassed or stalked, monitored by their AI surveillance systems on their Halo cameras up here. I did arrest them. I put them under arrest, citizen's arrest, because the kidnapping is a felony. Threatening kidnapping's a felony. You know, it's a bunch of bull crap. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just wait when there's 1,000 people out here again, and we'll see how it works out for them. When there's 1,000 fucking people out here, we'll see how that works out. You know how that works out every time. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Oh. It's just like a complicated chess game in life when you're a minority member of the press that speaks the truth and speaks out and citizens arrest bad cops and bad agents. It's just like always like a bunch of bullshit. Nothing that a mask won't solve. Oh, the COVID mask. Oh, the COVID mask. The bane of police's existence. First they tell you you gotta wear a mask, then they tell you can't have a mask, then they tell you you gotta have a phone, you gotta have an ID, then they tell you got too much going on. So we'll just switch it up. Alright, so now that we're done with that ordeal, what's up for tonight, y'all? You want to go find ICE and DPS? So, I mean, like, really, what are they trying to hide? What? I think you might have seen the live stream where I was at hApp a while back, not that long ago, a few months ago, and APD arrested a guy, a black or brown man, for smelling like weed. Yeah, so they didn't like me filming that when the DPS and APD forced people to get off the sidewalk into the hApp parking lot. Then the HEB security, Allied Barton, tried to say that we were all, there's like 50 of us, that we got kicked into the property and the APD, that we needed to go confront APD and get arrested. And I was like, you guys, you need to talk to APD. And APD and them negotiated it. Oh, I hear the sirens. I hear the sirens. I don't see them. But they're coming. They're to the right, it sounds like. Hopefully it's not something bad, you know what I mean? You have to go check it out. But yeah, I don't understand why the police have to like enforce rules that are unconstitutional. I don't understand why Allied Barton and HEB, well, oh, there's DPS over there. I found them. I don't understand why they got to do all this stuff. We found DPS. DPS is up doing some ICE raid bullshit up on North Lamar. Oh, I heard something. Oh, helicopters. It's all on. I don't know what's going on over here. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is there's no way out of here. You get your car towed, all the shit happens to you up here. You can't get a good job. Like, there's no hardly any stable employment. There goes the ghetto bird. Hardly anything goes on up here where you can like just be free. Yet the government's always trying to come after people. And that's the problem. Therein lies the rub, because you can't actually get ahead up here. In these neighborhoods, these are the targeted neighborhoods that the police are always. How do you get out of here? And the roads are ridiculous. The roads are in disarray. The roads have these crazy ass medians. Like, everyth's just a mess up here. So, yeah, I'm gonna try not to get arrested tonight and be able to film the cops. I know it's not easy. Don't mean to get excited and cuss and everything, but again, I got PTSD. Whatever, arrest me for being being a target of police. I don't care. Do whatever. I don't even care anymore. 23 cases that I've won in a row. I don't know. I said 5 cases. I don't know how many criminal trespass. I remember there was one on Pleasant Valley near Riverside. There was one at 7-Eleven on Ben White and First. Maybe it's only 3. No, I got one on Memorial Day that they're wanting to dismiss right now. I want to get a jury trial, but all they want to do is dismiss them. Why can't you film in public access areas where there's police? Why are they protecting the police from transparency? And why would they deprive the press of their rights to cover a story? Those are the questions that I have for HEB, and I'm thinking about launching a campaign against HEB now. I will be contacting somebody. I'm thinking about corporate. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and talk to the management because the management obviously doesn't care here. But I will be talking to somebody because somebody has to fight for our rights. You may not want to do this work, and I don't blame you, but someone needs to fight for our rights. Somebody totally needs to fight for our rights. And I just don't think that there's going to be anybody to do it if I don't do it. My problem is I don't see people that find it a problem that we don't have rights. I don't see people that are like, it's 2025, people see what's going on. We've been filming it, y'all been watching it. We've been watching it. We've all been trying to film it. Like, you know, here we are, 2025, almost 2026. We're in Project 2025, deep up in it. The Nazis have full gone Nazi on us. There's ICE all over Austin. There's DPS all over Austin again. ICE in, what was it, Portland? Like ICE all over the place. So what are we gonna do? Just take it? I mean, if you can't use your cell phone, I mean, what are y'all gonna just wait till it's a 2A problem? Make it a 1A problem. Wear a frog suit. Have a dance party. I mean, that shit was epic. Did it change anything? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it did something. I don't know. There's another security guard. Oh my God, they're everywhere. It's all right. I'm gonna come over here. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Walk sign might be on, but Austin drivers will run you down, so just be careful. You're only responsible for your life, even though other people are legally responsible. Ultimately, you're responsible. Austin drivers suck. Bring Remy back home. Bring Remy back home, y'all. Oh boy. We got people detained over here. Oh 996. Looks like we got 3 DPS officers or something like that. Looks like a Camaro, another car involved here. Might have had a car accident. Not sure. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get my body cam for this mess. There's too many cops.
Wait.
Austin's just trashy. Walk signs on, he's running it. Who else is gonna run it? Yeah. Same shit, different day. Be careful, y'all.
Wait.
Look, I'm even obeying the law. I fully support the law. And the law fully supports us. Look, I got an incident number if anybody wants that crap. Because I want to know these I Barton guys' names. I'm me personally writing a letter. There's your incident number. Whatever that amounts to. I can't even read it in the dark here. I think it's on, is it a yellow paper or is it a yellow light out here? I don't know. Everything looks yellow out here. Let's see what's going on. I just needed a body cam, that's all. They got their body cam. I want to cross over, but I don't want to cross over. I feel like there's another emergency vehicle in the front. They're investigating something. Whether it's legit or not, it's another question. Here in the crosswalk. There's your scene. Got a burr in my hair. However the heck that happened. DPS is patrolling the minorities areas of town. They don't want to be in Westlake or Lago Vista or Lacey Lakeview, whatever it's called. Lakeview? What's the other one? Lago Vista, Lakeview. I think it means the same thing. The police car is whining over there. There's something over here is making noise. So I'm quietly over here filming on a public sidewalk, as you can see. Is it going to be a problem, or is it going to make them want to pucker up and leave? What be the walk of shame? Yeah, it's actually, I think it's this thing right here. It makes noise. Must have a fan. They're shaking her hand. They got all Hispanics here, it looks like, detained. All Hispanics detained. It's a little chilly. The guy's cold. I see 3 state troopers. Possibly 4, but there was a female. Yeah, 4 state troopers, 4 vehicles. Abbott's called DPS to spend a week with ICE going after people. They were on Slaughter earlier, and they've been up in here for like at least an hour and a half. They just threatened that I can't go to HEB for a year because I filmed police there just now. They criminally trespassed me for a year for filming.
I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, I'm pressed. I've been around forever.
Good to see you.
And they didn't care. I fucking put them all under arrest. But so we got like these big old vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Not electric, right?
Right.
And there's 4 cops, 4 vehicles. Why?
Yes.
Why? That's your tax money.
That's not necessary.
And why are they on this part of town? Why aren't they in Westlake? Why aren't they?
Right.
Yeah. Why are they just? It's like I was here. Was it last year? The DPS descended on us. Same basic scenario.
Yeah. As well as I know, the DPS would also only be like in state highways. No.
Yeah, they're supposed to be more on the highway. Highway patrol. And so right now, no one's monitoring a highway because they're over here messing with minorities.
Yeah.
because they wanted to make America white again. Bad news. It's only going to get worse.
I get you.
So, like earlier this week, they arrested 5 AISD employees.
Right.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
A cafeteria lady, a teacher, a janitor.
The only people that make society better.
Yeah, people working, like, you know how hard it is to work, right? Like, your car gets towed everywhere, $300. The cops are always fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to survive as it is, and then they want to put this pressure on people. They're going to cause a riot, and I'm looking forward to the day that there's another 1,000 people down here. I was here in 2019. I helped start that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my friend started it. Just a couple signs. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And Running Man was here. Remember Running Man? He would yell, the black guy, tall. He'd like always dance and run.
Uh-huh.
And he was like helping, like,
Oh,
too.
interesting.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Thousands of people. Can do it again.
Yeah, no, there was another one at the beginning of the year, I think.
Yeah, I was here for that one. The cops were shooting people with tear gas on that one.
Yeah.
And Whataburger and HEB were against the protesters.
Probably not good for business.
Yeah. So I've been giving HEB and Whataburger some shit for that. And the next time there's 1,000 people, they might get egg on their face. I don't know. You know, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
It might have been a fender bender, because look, there's a little piece missing on that Camaro.
I wonder if they were just like pulling people over.
Well, they're being nice to her.
On the basis of that. From what I saw, like she was not involved in it at all. So they might have just pulled them over, because that's what they're doing right now, right? They're just like pulling people over for
Anything.
anything.
Front license plate. I got pulled over a couple times last year when they were doing the DP thing.
Yeah.
On Riverside, I got pulled over twice for front license plate.
Gotcha.
So, and then I put it on there, and then I'm like, hold it. If I leave it off, I'll have more interviews. I have more video.
There we go.
Because, I mean, it's a trap, right?
Yeah.
But, like, mostly, there's no Teslas with front license plate. Like,
Right.
most of these cars aren't, like, 50% of the cars on the road don't have front license plate.
Yeah.
But they want to use that as a, front license plate plus you're brown, you go down. You heard that one? If it's brown, it
No.
goes down. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she should try not to talk to them.
Yeah, it's not,
I
not
guess.
the Fifth Amendment, and just don't talk to them. But they'll try to escalate you. That's what they did to me at HEB. I told them I should plead the Fifth, and Allied Barton went right over and got the cops to come and tell me I couldn't be there for a year. Can't shop at HEB for a year. Okay, fuck y'all. I don't need my money. I go to Fiesta.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. HEB sucks. Yeah, this young guy's cold. He was like going like this. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I found the ICE agents.
Here.
They just contracted with ICE. They got a deal.
Right.
So, but they've always been like that. They make it sound like it's news. Like all law enforcement's been working together.
That's true.
There's the Fusion Center, right?
What's that?
It's like NSA level secrecy sharing with all law enforcement, and Austin's like the center for like 5 states.
Oh.
Acevedo was the head of the Fusion Center. When Chief Acevedo was here, he was basically a spy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so that's the thing. They've been sharing. And then when you talk to them, like when we confront them in a forum, like a public forum, they're like, well, we have to uphold all the laws. Well, so then you will.
Yeah.
So in the Nazi tribunals, when they had the war crimes, they said we were just following orders. All those people were executed. That doesn't work, but that's literally what they're doing.
Right.
I caught the National Guard sweeping the camps for Abbott a couple weeks ago, and one of the National Guard guys said he was embarrassed, basically. He couldn't talk about it, but I'm like, there's veterans out here that you're getting rid of veterans, like hurting veterans like yourself that are down on much. And he's like, yeah. So he's just following orders, and that put him in a very uncomfortable spot. But the Greg Abbott did that,
Yeah.
and they did that by following the orders.
Yeah, no. I also heard that like suicide rates among National Guard has been like skyrocketing because morale is so low.
Because of what?
Morale is so low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially if they're going to go be homeless sweepers, like steal shit.
Yeah.
There was like, I don't know, 90 to 100 of them out there at the camp on under Mopac and 5th. I've known people that lived down there before. But they didn't have their weapons, they just wore their gear, and they went in like packs of 30 would go in, packs of 30 would come out and rest. Starbucks and everything got delivered to them. You know, they're drinking their Starbucks, sitting down, then going stealing people's tents. It's disgusting. And they set up a little tent as a bathroom, and then they were sitting under the bridge. It looked like a homeless camp. It's like, what's the problem? Are we free or not? I mean, that's great space. Are we going to be free or not?
Right.
You got an iPhone?
No, this is a really silly dumb phone that I got because I wanted to not get as distracted.
Yeah.
But it does record video.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well,
You can
something
stream
about
it to like Facebook or I think Twitter. There's
Okay.
places I'm streaming to YouTube,
okay,
and so that way that they can't take it.
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even if you're not streaming, you should tell them you're streaming.
Right.
Even if your phone's off, you should tell them you're streaming.
Yeah.
Even if you have no battery, because they don't know, like, and it slows the roll.
Right.
You know, in fact, a lot of times they'd be gone. They see the camera. They were just like fucking with somebody, and they just take off. They don't have any real investigation going on. A lot of times,
Yeah.
I've helped a lot of people get unarrested.
Have you ever like tried to tell people that are talking, tell them something like,
Yeah.
hey, don't talk?
Yeah. Sometimes they'll get mad. DPS usually doesn't get mad, but it's up to the individual aggression of the officer, since they don't really follow any real rules or laws. They just kind of make it up as they go. They might get aggressive with you until you're interfering or something. But so like right now we're on a public sidewalk.
Yeah.
We're not talking to them. We're not interfering. We're not in between them and anything they're investigating. So we're good. Now if they come out, it's all one-sided.
Yeah.
And that's the way I like it, for one-sided. When I try to do anything, you know, then it gives them excuses. Like even like I recorded myself hitting the crosswalk button, and you know, because they arrested me for like filming and crossing the street. Everybody else can cross the street, but if you're filming, you're a problem.
Right.
It's just they don't like cameras. You see that red dot? He's got his
That's
body
the body
cam on,
cam,
yeah.
No,
And he's got it way down here on his gut, where his buffet sits. They sure are doing a lot of talking. I mean, they already made up their mind. Now they're just building their story. So whoever they're going to arrest or whatever they're going to do, they already made up their mind. They're just kind of building it up now. So, you know, unfortunately, there's no way to talk your way out of it usually, so just shut up.
Yeah. But
It's hard. I don't think either one of them can do a pull-up. I think him touching his chin's a psychological tell. He feels uncomfortable with what he's doing. Think they'll arrest the young guy?
I don't know, they're having a good time.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's yakking it up. That doesn't mean you're not getting arrested.
Right.
Because it's kind of like the cops in general, not DPS, cops in general are kind of like big teenagers. They like everything's just kind of like funny, big joke. I remember the first time I was arrested, I was delivering a pizza, and it was like midnight. No, it was whatever time they cut off and so I had to get the pizza there. It was free, and so they told me to go drive a pizza, and I wasn't a normal driver, I was a cook, and I got arrested for going 10 miles over a speed limit, you know, at night by a park that was 20 miles an hour or something crap like that. And it turns out they were mad at Domino's and nobody told me, and that they already had a beef with them in that little town. And when I got there, they all made fun of me because I was wearing a Domino's uniform. Oh, I didn't get there free. It's all just a big fucking joke.
No, I'm sure that it's also a kind of place for them to feel like they're de-escalating situations, and then people feel easy because that homie is yapping
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah. I mean,
It was a Lizard King?
yeah.
Yes, there we
How
go.
do you know?
'Cause
From the protest?
Yeah.
Ah,
that's what it
shit.
was.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy what happened, and there was no accountability, so it'll happen again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like They all got away with shooting. There was one person at this Rundberg one, this one, like a year ago, that one person was standing in front of that optical kind of thing, but like in the parking lot next to like Burger King or whatever, just standing there yelling, and they just fucking unloaded on her, I think of her, with like pepper balls and tear gas, hit her all around her feet. Just that, for what? It should be used for self-defense. It
And they're
shouldn't
also
be used
chemical. They're also chemical weapons.
yeah, they're chemical. They
Like
can
it's
kill
crazy
you.
that
They can
based
cause
on
harm.
like international law,
Geneva Convention.
you cannot gas people. Like it's straight up just a thing that you cannot do. But whenever it comes to protests, like that's just the thing that becomes normalized.
And they get away with it. We're the lawyers. We need to sue. It's time to sue. I just won a federal lawsuit against the city.
yeah.
But I'm still looking forward to suing DPS, and I'll be suing UT. They arrested me twice, but APD's arrested me like 13 or 14 times. I've won 23 cases against them in a row.
Okay. Wow.
Not including the federal case.
That's a good streak.
That's a really good. That's better than most lawyers, I
Yeah.
think. And so some of them I do myself. They're fucking ridiculous. I'm like, let's do this, and then they're like, I just want a jury trial. They never give you a jury trial. They just dismiss it like at the last possible second. It's
Yeah.
just a game with them.
I think they're banking on people not knowing their rights.
Yeah.
So they can just justify the jobs that they do.
They're trying to scare people. They're also trying to burn up the statute of limitations, the 2-year statute of limitations, so you can't sue. But there are ways around that.
I'm gonna go close my car. Here, back.
Yeah.
No. I'm not sure what happened, but I was just like, anytime the someone's pulling up, you gotta pull up as well, you know?
Always record the police. That's that's the magic.
Yeah.
Like all this shit used to happen, and then the camera came out, and the arc of like it's going bad for them.
Yeah.
You know. But like they could be in Westlake, right?
Yeah.
They could be in Lago Vista, but what? Always here.
Yeah.
You know. Always in East Austin. Always here, South Austin, but never in West Austin or Northwest Austin. Yeah, HEB, Allied Barton, and police just told me I can't go to HEB for a year for filming them just now.
Damn, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go after corporate. Like, actually, I just want to sue them.
Yeah.
Like, because HEB has money. The best part of having money, deep pockets, is the lawyers will sue you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on, but it's been going on for a minute. There's like 4 or 5 different DPS officers. There was word on Reddit that they were up here. DPS working for ICE right now.
Yeah.
You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
Like this week, they arrested 5 people at the AISD.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Well, yeah.
They're going to escalate. They're trying to escalate into riots. It's like there's a party or something.
Yeah, right there.
I keep hearing it. Okay.
Yeah.
And this thing is loud as shit. Whatever, the cable box? Something's loud. From Bubba. They're all moving in. They are moving in on somebody. Look out, y'all. Look out, Austin. The agents are out. It's pretty late for DPS to be out pulling their game, but the Nazi abbots sent them through their marching orders. I'm glad this officer keeping hydrated. That amount of body fat, you gotta take care of yourself. Don't want to have a heart attack. I fully support officers with high body fat. I try to be nice. Yeah, totally nice. I mean, the flotation alone, if it was to flood right now, that officer could help save several other people while them holding on to him like a raft. Or her, or whatever we got going on here. McDonald's is your friends, officers. McDonald's, donuts, coffee, do it. 08555. Can't really read that one from here. Maybe you can. Yeah, some numbers. This is why we can't have good things. This is where your money goes. This is why Rundberg and Lamar suck. They don't have. They need to repave them and all that because they spend all the money. It's like $10 billion something. Look it up. It's a lot. DPS spends a lot.
Like each one of those state trooper cars costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's basically a trade vehicle.
It does. It's got special. It's got bulletproof doors, bulletproof glass, special generators, special equipment. You know, special electronics. And in the trunk, they got all sorts of drawers full of shit, weapons, all sorts of shit in the trunk.
No, they're like tanks disguised to look like cars.
And they leave them running
Yeah.
all day long, and they just swipe your card, your tax money card, to fill it up. You know, I would leave my card too if someone else paid my gas.
That's true. That's true.
But no, they're gas hogs. Like before they tell us to go electric, their ass needs to go electric. Sorry, or put them on bicycles again. I like them on bicycles.
You know, like I look at police in other countries, like for example, like in Britain or in Japan, like they by law have to have the cheapest cars available to them because there also have to be high visibility ones, and they don't do this sort of like just black and white. You can really tell sometimes with the cops, like they have to be clearly marked in case that people need help. They know who to go to. That's
Like brightly marked, not just sneaking around in the dark and blacked out vehicles. You can't even see through their windows. What's that about?
Yeah.
What would happen if you could see through their windows? What's the problem?
Yeah.
Darth Vader. No, I like what happened. So the part that I really like about the arc of injustice that we're heading on is that like they're ending themselves. Like they've embarrassed themselves. They're willing to do this shit. That's an embarrassment. That makes it unsafe for their job, for their employment, for other officers. Like if they're willing to do anything, then you know there ought to be like an eject button at the back of the car where you can just push it when you have an asshole cop. Push it and he flies out the top and goes into space. I don't know. Send him to Mars. There's got to be somewhere we can send all these bad cops. Maybe to like a alligator Alcatraz, but live stream them as they put them all together and let them do dirt to each other because they're dirty. When cops don't have citizens to do dirt to they will do dirt to each other. Think about the reality show, Survivor Island. Nothing but bad cops sitting on an island, raping each other's wives, kicking each other's wives, raping each other's cats, totally off their psych meds. I heard the ghetto bird go that way. I heard more sirens that way. So there's something over there down Rundberg, but I can't be in two places at once. These lights over there are tripping me out. Why do they keep blinking? They did some of those downtown one year. They're still out there, but they don't work. Like if there was something going on, a fight or something, the lights would start blinking for some reason. It would attract the cops, but they stopped working. One day they were all blinking, and they just finally just stopped blinking. So they're searching around this vehicle over here. I'm gonna see if I can get over there without getting too much trouble. No. I need to get my license plates anyway. We are recording on body. There's no crosswalk here, so I'll go between the two crossing points. 09681. Yeah, there's a party down there somewhere. I heard it. So they have this lady detained back here. They're questioning her. The car hasn't moved, so that's not her car. That car has leaves all over it from the storm the other night. So they just separated this couple. There's 2 women here. And a male over there. They've got the men and women separated. And he sure is trying to explain things too much. I feel bad for people that don't know their rights. And that's the main thing we need to know is our rights, y'all. We need to know and stand by our rights. Flex our rights, they call it. That's actually how we have a pushback on unconstitutionality. No oath breakers as we exercise our rights here. There's Bubba. Oh, there's 2 Bubbas. They're probably down. So this is what it looks like for your average Joe, Jose and Maria down here on north side of Austin, while everybody else, the people are at the bistros having a good time. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, they gave her their jacket. That's good to keep warm. That's nice. That's a good thing. It says DPS on it. Maybe they get to keep it as a memento of their time lost on this police pullover, police stop, police whatever. So yeah, DPS is going to try to deport people of color, mostly, I think. Go ahead and turn my body cam off right now since nothing's going on that I need to document. Lizard King is known. Lizard King is known all the way up to Rundberg. That's great. Normally I'm on the east side. Henry, George, Albert, whatever sectors. I don't know. So what are they gonna do? That's the question. They're gonna run warrants. They're gonna try to get statements, separate people, play good cop, bad cop, and then say, hey, your other buddy, lie and say, hey, your buddy already told us, your girlfriend already told us, your mom already told us, whatever it is. You don't lie to us because it'll make it worse on you. That's what they're saying, possibly. From this distance, we'll never know. We're just taking educated guesses based on our personal experience and all the stupid cop movies that we've ever watched, which seems to be too many. Think they'll tell me what's going on? I feel like I was better off on the other side. I'm gonna go to the other side now. This is a good video on this side though. Can't complain. Oh, we can't complain about the zoom in here. Look at that. That's nice, huh? This is Don Dario's. Which one is this? This is a nice restaurant. I've been here before. It's a nice restaurant. I don't remember if the beans and rice are good. I'm a beans and rice guy. If the beans and rice don't make it, yeah, you got work to do. This is a pretty good spot here, but there's this noise here. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just gonna move around. It's actually not a bad spot there. It's just a noise. No, 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 no. 67 all day long. 09096 is getting in his vehicle for a second to get something.
Alright?
Uh-huh. How are you? What's going on?
Come on, man.
Is it, are y'all almost done?
Yeah, just hanging out with him.
Oh, okay. Just trying to figure out how long we're filming.
Yeah, I mean, those things could go for a while.
Alright. It's a good video. I don't know what he said, but something about something for a while, film for a while. They're never going to tell you what's going on, apparently. It's a secret. Just hanging out with them, they said. Hanging out with them what? Is he a minor? They're going to call his mommy? What's going on? Oh, shit. You know what? I didn't even have my body cam on correctly. So I'll fix my body cam. Did not have it on correctly. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stationarize this. Hurry up. And you're welcome. Truck is pulled up behind me, unmarked, possibly DPS. A Ford F-150. Gray, charcoal. Supervisor and ICE agent. Private vehicle, Victor Foxtrot Halo 0432. He's talking to the two females over there. So he's illegally parked here, not in an official vehicle, just has his hazards on, and yeah, that's not how you park. But hey, the cops don't have to obey the law, just you have to obey the law. The laws are just for the little people. Just kidding. Y'all will get my sarcasm one day. So the youngster doesn't get a coat because he's cold. Holding his arms, cold. A little chilly. I got a hoodie on. Polishing up my lenses, y'all. Don't mind me. Reckon. Got a party hat there, son. Party hat. Party hat. I'm a good 20, 25 feet away. I don't think they can even hear me. Just talking to you and me, just having my time. Expressing myself as I see fit. They got more lights than brains. So what's supposed to happen here, y'all? They don't act like anyone's gonna be arrested. Ghetto bird's going overhead again. Hold on. There we go, ghetto bird. It's going over there. Ghetto bird's been busy today. It's a police helicopter. Looks like they might be circling back to the south. Monsters dipping and spitting, it looks like, possibly right there. Victor Foxtrot Hotel 0432. Another person's filming this truck behind me. Oh, he's putting his glasses on. He's trying to hide his face. Yeah, he's hiding his face there. He's hiding his face. Must be ice, huh? he talking to? Trying to hide his face right now. And he's putting his mask on his face. There he goes. Mask on his face. See the mask? Yeah. That's your money. Your money paid for that. Our money paid for his vehicle. Not sure what's going on. I'm gonna go over here. So they brought in ICE agents. Contract ICE agents are running around up here, putting masks on, looking stupid. I'm walking to the crosswalk. I'm gonna walk over here. I don't know where the other dude went. Oh, this is Dos Braceros, the arms. Los Braceros, the arms. Oh, the ghetto bird's circling back there. Yeah, ghetto bird's definitely circling. It's just south of Rundberg on Lamar, North Lamar. They're all running off. The cops are all running off right now. So you're going to take a lot of resources and time for them to like figure out that they're the colonists. How many pull-ups can you do? One? Half of one? You lay off that buffet. All that fried chicken's starting to pour through your veins, man. Through your pores. You're sweating. Pig. Anyways, ghetto bird circling over there. There's something else going on over there. Did you see the guy go back to his car after I got him on video and put his mask on?
Yeah.
And then leave?
Yeah, right now I'm seeing that they...
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't know if that helped that we were here or what, but...
Did they take off with that kid?
Right now, both the...
The two women?
Yes. I'm not sure what happened to the kid.
I think they put him in that one car that was there.
Yeah.
You didn't see him come on this side, right? I think they put him in that car.
They just took both the mom and the daughter.
Are they all related?
I don't know what happened there.
That's a lot of cops. Look, he's running around with his lights off in the dark. Shit, the community needs to know what's going on.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Fuck ICE. Right now we got multiple APD officers hauling ass with their lights, emergency lights not on, going southbound on Lamar to where the helicopter ghetto bird is.
Wait.
Circling. See, I'm hitting the button.
Wait.
I'm gonna wave the magic dirt trash flag, and I'm out of here. I'll be back, y'all. Same lizard channel. Ghetto bird in the sky, fly, little ghetto bird, take me to your leader. I hear a bunch of vehicles here and there. I do not see the police. I thought I heard, well, I saw the police speeding illegally. They need to put their siren on. They need to have an emergency and put their siren on. Now it's going which way? Is it taking off? Wish I'd have gotten a hold of DPS. Probably need to go back where DPS is because APD is always doing stuff. DPS is the new thing. Another bumpy. I think APD is driving around possibly. Although I do not see them. Turn around at this point. Alright, stay tuned, y'all.